Krishna, everyone. Dandavatnam Algorisha Shila Prabhupada. Thank you very much for joining this Pauganda Pravachan, which happens every other Sunday. So today we have a very good fortune to hear from His Grace Mukund Prabhu. Mukunda is just 11 years old and he's in 6th grade. He loves his own name because his name means the liberator of soul. So he also plays and teaches Mridangam to many other kids online. If anybody is interested, please contact him. He has been chanting 16 rounds of Hare Krishna Mantra on beats for several months, years maybe now. He likes to play soccer, badminton, and biking. Today he'll be speaking about a very special topic. As you all know that yesterday was Radhashtami. So he'll be speaking about amazing facts of Srimati Radharani. So please give your full attention and encourage him. Mukund Prabhu, do you have any presentation to make? I can make you co-host.
Yes, Prabhuji, I have slides.
Okay. So you're co-host now. You can take over. Please go ahead. So at the end of your discussion, people might have questions.
Okay, Prabhuji. So, today I'm going to be talking about the amazing facts of Srimati Radharani. First, I'll begin with the prayers. Om Ajnanatimirandhasya Jnananjanashalakaya Chakshurunmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Nama Om Vishnupadaya Krishna Prestaya Bhutale Srimate Bhaktivedanta Swaminati Namine Namaste Saraswate Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Paschatya Deshatarine He Krishna Karuna Sindho Dinabandho Jagatpate Gopesha Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namastate Tapta Kanchana Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Vrishabhanu Sute Devi Pranamami Hari Priye Jaya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shivasadi Gaur Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. So, first we'll be looking at who is Srimati Radharani. Srimati Radharani is the eternal consort of Krishna. She is the Hladini Shakti of Lord Krishna. Hladini Shakti is basically the Lord Krishna. So in this verse over here, I'll read the verse. Radha Purna Shakti Krishna Purna Shakti Man Dui Vastu Bhedanai Shastra Praman. Sri Radha is the full power and Lord Krishna is the possessor of the full power. The two are not different as evidenced by the revealed scriptures. So this is in Chaitanya Charitamrita Adi Leela 4.96. And what this verse is saying is that Srimati Radharani is the Hladini Shakti and the Hladini Shakti is the power of Krishna. So that basically means that also Krishna and Radha are the same. There is no difference between Sri Radha and Krishna, and it is evidenced by the scriptures. So that's what this shloka says. Now we are going to move on to Srimati Radharani's facts. Srimati Radharani was born in Raval on a lotus. Srimati Radharani was found by Vrishabhanu Maharaj on a lotus, and he got to know that she was Mahalakshmi herself, and so he and his wife Kirtita Devi raised her as their child. So just like how Vasudeva and Devaki in their previous life, they had done a penance, they had done austerities so that they could get Krishna as their child, in that same way Vrishabhanu Maharaj and Kirtita Devi had done too. And that way Brahmaji had told them that in their next life they would get a great personality as their child. So when Vrishabhanu Maharaj saw that Radharani was on a 1,000-petal lotus and she had appeared, then Brahma had come and told him that this is Srimati Radharani, and you should raise her. So that's what he did. And then fact number 2. Radharani's closest friends. Srimati Radharani has many friends, just like how we also have friends. But even though she had so many friends, everyone knows that they have many friends, but in that they have some favorite ones. She also had her favorite ones, which were specifically called the Ashta Sakhis. Ashta means 8 and Sakhi means friend. So the names of the 8 closest friends to Radharani are as follows: Lalita, Vishakha, Champakalata, Chitradevi, Tungavidya, Indulekha, Rangadevi and Sudevi. So in this picture here, you can see that this is Mayapur's Radha Madhav, and on the sides of Sri Sri Radha Madhav, there are four gopis on each side. So those are the Ashta Sakhis. So we'll move on to fact number 3. The birth time of Srimati Radhika. Did Srimati Radharani take appearance at 12 a.m. in the midnight like Krishna, or 12 p.m. noon? Well, that's not true. Srimati Radharani actually appeared at 4 a.m. in the morning. 4 a.m. in the morning is considered a very auspicious time, and that is also the Brahma Muhurta. And Brahma Muhurta is the best time when we should do our chanting in the morning. Fact number 4. Abhishek in Barsana. On Radhashtami in Barsana Dham, unlike every other ISKCON or temple, only and only Srimati Radharani is given Abhishek. Because Srimati Radharani is the queen of Barsana Dham, that's why only she is given Abhishek in Barsana Dham, not Krishna. When did Srimati Radharani open her eyes? Srimati Radharani hadn't opened her eyes until Lord Krishna had come to see her. The first thing she ever saw was Lord Krishna. So there's a story on this, that when actually over here just says it in the short way, but the actual story is that when Srimati Radharani was raised by Vrishabhanu Maharaj, then the whole entire time her eyes were closed and everyone thought it was some disease or she was blind. And one day Narad Muni, he came to Vrishabhanu Maharaj's house, and Vrishabhanu Maharaj, obviously he did all of the, like he washed Narad Muni's feet and gave a nice welcome. And then Vrishabhanu Maharaj, he asked Narad Muni on if there is a way and how to make her daughter's eyes not be blind, or so that the disease goes away. So Narad Muni told Vrishabhanu Maharaj that you should arrange a very big festival in the whole entire Varsana Dham, specially meant for your child. And the special guests will be Nanda Maharaj, Yashoda Maiya, and their newborn child Krishna. So they did that, and Narad Muni also told specific menus, like specific ingredients for the food that will be made. He told that make arbi sabji, and from that arbi will be coming from this village in this part. So then Vishabhanu Maharaj sent one servant for that, and then Narad Muni told another ingredient in another far village like these many kilometers away, and then all the servants had gone to different places to collect up all the ingredients, and no servant was left. So in that way, Vrishabhanu Maharaj and Kirtita Devi also had to go to get the ingredients, and then Narad Muni took darshan of Radharani nicely. So he was all alone with Radharani and he took darshan nicely. And then when the event happened, when everyone was here, then everyone was engaged in the festival. Then Krishna came close to Radharani, and immediately Radharani had felt she felt that she felt very happiness around her, and from that she understood that Krishna had come close. So she opened her eyes, and after some time when everyone had come to see that she had opened her eyes, then Vrishabhanu Maharaj said, yes, Narad Muni's trick actually worked. Well, the actual thing was that Srimati Radharani, before Krishna and Radharani had appeared in the world, in Goloka Vrindavan, Krishna said that Radharani had to go before her, and Radharani told that because she doesn't want to see anything material, and she doesn't want to be engaged in the material world, that's why she won't open her eyes until Lord Krishna would come in front of her. So that's why only when Lord Krishna came in front of her did Radharani open her eyes. Fact number 6. How great is Srimati Radharani? So great that Lord Shiva wrote prayers unto her. Lord Shiva is eternal, and he is the destructor of the universe. When it's time, he himself has so many glories, and he himself is so great. He is called Vaishnava Nam Yatha Shambho, which means that he is the greatest devotee of Lord Krishna. And he wrote the Radhika Kripa Kataksh, which is his prayers unto Srimati Radharani. Right now I'll recite one of the lines which this is my favorite verse from Radhika Kripa Kataksh, and it describes the names it describes the names of Srimati Radharani. Makheshwari, Kriyeshwari, Swadheshwari, Sureshwari, Triveda Bharatishwari, Pramana Shashaneshwari, Rameshwari, Kshameshwari, Pramodkananeshwari, Vrajeshwari, Vrajadipe, Shri Radhike Namostute. So this is the 12th verse, I guess, of Shri Radhika Kripa Kataksh, and describes the name of Srimati Radharani, whose name is taken before Krishna. Fact number 7. Shri Shri Radha Shyam Sundar, Shri Shri Radha Madhav, Shri Shri Radha Sharad Bihari, Shri Shri Radha Kalachand Ji, Shri Shri Radha Ras Bihari, Shri Shri Radha Vrindavan Chandra. So as you can see that Shri Shri Radha is Radharani obviously, and Shyam Sundar, that's Krishna. Shri Madhav is Krishna, Sharad Bihari is Krishna, Kalachand Ji is Krishna, Vrindavan Chandra is Krishna, Ras Bihari is Krishna. But then before that, the name of Radha is taken. Shri Shri Radha Ras Bihari. So, whose name came before Krishna's? Srimati Radharani's name came before. Whenever you're saying any name of Krishna, you're always saying Radharani's name too. Even in the Maha Mantra, you're saying Hare Krishna. So when you're saying Hare Krishna, then obviously you know the meaning of Krishna, but then Hare some people don't know. Hare means the eternal potency of Hari, who is Radharani. You know, Radharani is the Hladini Shakti of Krishna, and that is the eternal potency of Hari. So when you Hare means Radharani and Krishna means Krishna, all attractive. Whenever you are saying Hare Krishna, you're basically also saying Radhe Krishna. Fact number 8. Sampradayas. Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur said, Lord Vishnu's devotees are called Varshne, Lord Krishna's devotees are called Karshne, and Srimati Radhika's devotees are called Gaudiya. And our Sampradaya's name is Brahma Madhva Gaudiya Vaishnava Sampradaya. I'll say that again. Brahma Madhva Gaudiya Vaishnava Sampradaya. Brahma is there because it's not that we worship Lord Brahma, we do respect him, but he is like the starter of this Sampradaya. And also notice that it's in our Sampradaya's name, the word Gaudiya is there. So we are actually the worshippers of Srimati Radharani, but we worship Krishna also because Srimati Radharani worships him too. Srila Prabhupada also said that we cannot attain Krishna without Radharani. Fact number 9. Who was Radharani's husband? Yes, it's true that Srimati Radharani's husband was Krishna and Goloka, which is her because she is Krishna's eternal consort, but it's a bit different in our material world. It was Abhimanyu, not Arjun's son, a different one, but Abhimanyu was the husband of Radharani. But still, Abhimanyu was actually an expansion of Krishna. So basically, it was indifferent. Fact number 10. Srimati Radharani's favorites. Srimati Radharani's colors, which are her favorites, is blue and black. And you can see in this amazing picture over here, she is also wearing her favorite colors, blue. And the background is black. And her favorite food is the arbi curry and malpua. Next, we move on to fact number 11, Radharani's dishes. Each time Srimati Radhika cooks for Krishna, she always has a secret. The secret is that Madhav hasn't eaten that food before. Each time Srimati Radharani makes a food, it has never been repeated before. So, in our house, we'll probably eat, at max we'll eat one food at least every week or 2 weeks or 1 month. And that's how less, according to us it's a lot, but that is so less compared to Radharani. She has so many yummy, nice dishes that she just cannot repeat the dishes again and again because she has so many more to make. And upon that, she makes it so yummy. Fact number 12. Radharani in Srimad Bhagavatam. So in Srimad Bhagavatam, Radharani is also mentioned, but the thing is that it was mentioned by an accident kind of by Sukadeva Goswami. Sukadeva Goswami had never mentioned Radharani by name or even tried to say about her or mention her. Now you'll think Radharani is so great, but why did he not try? Because he knew that if he would start glorifying Srimati Radharani, then he would keep on glorifying, and that would pass the line of 7 days, and he wouldn't be able to finish the Srimad Bhagavatam for Parikshit Maharaj in under 7 days. That's why he did not glorify Srimati Radharani. But still, Srimati Radharani is so great that he still glorified her in a way. So in Srimad Bhagavatam, Canto 10 is known for having all of the pastimes of Krishna. Chapter 30, verse 28. I'll read the shloka and translation. अनायार्धितन्नूनं भगवान् हरिरीश्वर यन्नो विहाय गोविन्द प्रीतो यं मनयाद्रः. Certainly, so the gopis are thinking about this. Certainly, this particular gopi, who is Radharani, has perfectly worshipped the all-powerful personality of Godhead, Govinda, since he was so pleased with her that he abandoned the rest of us the gopis, and brought her to a secluded place. So the gopis are thinking that that Govinda was very attracted to the worship, like how Srimati Radharani had worshipped, because in this particular pastime, Krishna had taken Radharani to a secluded place alone without taking all the other gopis. So all the other gopis, even though it looks like it's said in the purport also, that even though it looks like they're saying it in the way of jealousy, they're happy to know that Srimati Radharani has actually attained Lord Krishna. So in here, Srila Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur explains that the word Aradhita refers to Srimati Radharani. So that's how Sukadev Goswami has actually glorified and said Srimati Radharani in the Srimad Bhagavatam. Now, to glorify Srimati Radharani, I'm going to recite the Sri Radhika Kripa Kataks. मुनीन्द्र वृंद वंदिते त्रिलोक शोकहारिणि प्रसन्न वक्त्र पंकजे निकुंज भूविलासिनि व्रजेन्द्र भानुनंदिनि व्रजेन्द्र सूनु संगते कदा करिष्यसि यमां कृपा कटाक्ष भाजनम् अशोकवृक्षवल्लरी वितानमण्डपस्थिते प्रवालवालपल्लव प्रभारुणाङ्घ्रिकोमले वराभयस्फुरत्करे प्रभूतसम्पदालये कदा करिष्यसि यमां कृपा कटाक्षभाजनम् अनङ्गरङ्गमङ्गल प्रसङ्गभङ्गुरब्रुवां सविभ्रमं ससम्भ्रमं दृगन्तबाणपातनै निरन्तरं वशीकृत प्रतीतिनन्दनन्दने कदा करिष्यसि यमां कृपा कटाक्षभाजनम् तदित्सुवर्णचम्पक प्रदीप्त गौरविग्रहे मुखप्रभा परस्त कोटि सारदेन्दुमण्डले विचित्र चित्र संचर चकोर सावलोचने कदा करिष्यसि यमां कृपा कटाक्ष भाजनम् मदोन्मदति यौवने प्रमोदमानमण्डिते प्रियानुरागरञ्जिते कलाविलासपण्डिते अनन्यधन्यकुञ्जराज्यकाम केलिकोविदे कदा करिष्यसि यमां कृपा कटाक्षभाजनम् अशेषहावभावधीरहीर हारभूषिते प्रभूतसातकुम्भकुम्भकुम्भिकुम्भशुस्तनि प्रशस्तमन्दहास्यचूर्णपूर्णशौक्य सागरे कदा करिष्यसि यमां कृपा कटाक्षभाजनम् मृणालवालवल्लरी तरङ्गरङ्गदोलते लताग्रवलस्य लोलनीललोचनावलोकने ललालुलन्मिलन्मनोज्ञ मुग्धमान् मोहनाश्रिते कदा करिष्यसि मां कृपाकटाक्षभाजनं सुवर्णमालिकाञ्चितत्रिरेखकम्भुकण्ठजे त्रिसूत्रमङ्गलीगुणा त्रिरत्नदीप्तिदिदिति सलोल नीलकुण्टलप्रसूनगुच्छ गुम्फिते कदा करिष्यसि मां कृपाकटाक्षभाजनम् नितम्बबिम्बलम्बमानपुष्पमेखलागुणे प्रशस्तरत्नकिङ्किणीकलापमध्य मञ्जुले करीन्द्रसुन्दर दन्दिकावरोहसौभगोरके कदा करिष्यसि मां कृपाकटाक्षभाजनम् अनेकमन्त्रनादमञ्जुनूपुरारव स्खलत् समञ्जराजहंसवंश निक्ष्वणाति गौरवे विलोलहेमवल्लरी विदम्बितचारु चङ्क्रमे कदा करिष्यसि मां कृपाकटाक्षभाजनम् अनन्तकोटिविष्णुलोकनाम्रपद्मचार्जिते हिमाद्रिजपुलोमजा विरिञ्चिजावरप्रदे अपारसिद्धिरिद्धिदिग्धसत्पदाङ्गुलीनखे कदा करिष्यसि मां कृपाकटाक्षभाजनम् मखेश्वरी क्रियेश्वरी स्वधेश्वरी सुरेश्वरी त्रिवेदभारतीश्वरी प्रमाणशासनेश्वरी रमेश्वरी क्षमेश्वरी प्रमोदकाननेश्वरी व्रजेश्वरी व्रजाधिपे श्रीराधिके नमोऽस्तुते इति ममाद्भुतं सत्त्वं निस्साम्य भानुनन्दिनी करोतु सन्ततं जनं कृपाकटाक्षभाजनं भवेत् तदेव सञ्चित त्रिरूपकर्मनाशनं भवेत् तदा व्रजेन्द्रसूनमण्डलप्रवेशसम्. Now I'll read the translation. 1. Verse 1. O you who are adorned by the leaders of multitude of sages, O you who takes away the miseries of the three worlds, O you whose face joyfully blooms like a lotus flower, O you who delights in playing love sports throughout the secret forest bower houses, O most charming daughter of Vrishabhanu, beloved of the king of Raja, Sri Krishna, O you who are always associated with the king of Raja, Sri Krishna, when will you make me the object of your sidelong glance of causeless mercy? O you who dwells in a pavilion with a canopy of creepers spread over the branches of Asoka trees, O you whose soft delicate feet radiate the pink coral color of freshly sprouted tree buds, O you whose upraised hand bestow the benediction of fearlessness, O you who are the source of divine opulences, when will you make me the object of your sidelong glance of causeless mercy? O you, with the bow of Cupid, your delightful, auspicious, crooked, bending eyebrows, you shoot your arrow messages of love from the corners of your eyes, which cause the charming son of Nanda to be struck with amorous delusions of noble submission to you for all eternity. Oh, when will you make me the object of your sidelong glance of causeless mercy? O you, whose golden form is brilliantly effulgent like lightning and champaka flowers, O you, whose effulgent face eclipses the beauty of millions of full autumn moons. O you, whose restless eyes are like chakora partridges moving to and fro, oh, when will you make me the object of your sidelong glance of causeless mercy? O you, who are extremely joyful, love-happy youth! O you who are decorated with the great happiness of love-intoxicated jealousy, pouting and anger! O you who has extreme pure love affection for your beloved Sri Krishna! O you, the most expert in all various acts of amorous love! O you, the most learned in arranging amorous pastimes of pure love in super opulent secret bower houses in the best of forests! When, oh, will you make me the object of your sidelong glance of causeless mercy? O you who are decorated with diamond necklace of a limitless variety of feminine charms like artistic amorous gestures, ecstatic loving moods, and gentle mannerisms. O you whose incomparable ecstatic love makes your perfect breasts very plump like golden water jugs or like the temple mounds of a young elephant. O you whose enchanting mild sweet smile is like a line of flower pollen on the ocean of joy. When, oh when will you make me the object of your sidelong glance of causeless mercy? O you whose arms are like fresh creepers of lotus stems playfully swaying in waves of the river of your youthful pastimes. O you whose seductive very dark blue Neela eyes are like the tip of a creeper blown by a gentle breeze. O you whose playful sports and alluring movements so enchant Mohan Krishna that he appears hypnotized by you into wonderful meetings. Oh, when will you make me the object of your sidelong glance of causeless mercy? Oh, you, smooth conchal neck, marked with 3 lines, is decorated with a pure gold necklace. O you whose 3-strand necklace of woven jasmine garlands, decorated with diamonds, emeralds, and pearls, radiates splendid effulgence. O you whose every dark blue Neela braids of hair are interwoven the bunches of flowers. When, oh, when will you make me the object of your sidelong glance of causeless mercy? O you, whose round hips are decorated with a belt of dangling flowers! O you, whose charmingly thin waist is decorated by a belt of tiny tinkling jeweled bells! O you, whose beautifully shaped legs taper gracefully from your thigh like the trunk of the king of elephants! When, oh, when will you make me the object of your sidelong glance of causeless mercy? O you, whose captivating ankle bells make the sounds of various kinds of divine mantras resembling a group of royal swans singing! O you whose extreme super excellent movements put to shame the swaying of a golden creeper! Oh, when will you make me the object of a sidelong glance of causeless mercy? O you, who is humbly worshipped by all the Lord Brahmas in unlimited millions of universes created by Lord Vishnu! O you, who is the bestower of benedictions to the daughter of the Himalayas, Parvati, Shiva's wife, the daughter of Kuloma, Sachi, Indra's wife, and to Brahma's wife, Saraswati! O you whose toenails glow with the radiance of boundless mystic perfections and opulences! When, oh, when will you make me the object of your sidelong glance of causeless mercy? O God, O goodness, O goddess, leader of Vedic sacrifices, O goddess, leader of pious activities, O goddess, leader of spontaneous devotional service, O goddess, leader of all the demigods and goddesses, O goddess leader of all knowledge in the three Vedas, O goddess leader of enforcing spiritual principles, O goddess leader of all goddesses, of all goddesses of fortune, O goddess leader of forgiveness, O goddess leader of the pleasure forest of Vrindavan, O goddess leader of Vraja, O one and only authority who regulates entrance into Vraja, O Sri Radhika, I offer my most respectful obeisances unto you. This is the Falastati. May Sri Vrishabhanu Nandini, upon hearing my astonishing prayer recited, bestow her most merciful sidelong glance upon the speaker. At that time, one will feel all the effects of past, present, and future karma completely destroyed and gain entrance into the assembly of Nandanas, Krishna's eternal loving devotees. That aspiring devotee who chants this prayer on the full moon day, waxing 8th lunar day, 10th lunar day, 11th lunar day Ekadashi, and 13th lunar day will find that his mind and intelligence become pure. Each and every desire will be fulfilled without fail, and by the most merciful sidelong glance of Sri Radha, one will obtain pure ecstatic love, prema. The aspiring devotee who recites this prayer 100 times while in the waters of Sri Radha Kund up to the thighs, navel, chest or neck attains complete perfection in religiosity, economic development, fulfillment of desires and liberation, the power by which everything spoken will come true, and great opulence from attaining transcendental majesty. At that time, one gets to meet Sri Radhika face to face. Seeing her even with one's own present eyes, and Sri Radhika becomes so pleased that she instantly bestows the great benediction of being able to see her own beloved Shyam Sundara Krishna with one's present eyes. Then Lord Krishna, the Lord of Vrajadhama, grants one entrance into his eternal ecstatic pastimes, which is the only goal for which true Vaishnavas hanker. So that was the translation of the Sri Radhika Kripa Katha. Thank you so much, everyone. Now everyone can say if they have any corrections, questions, or comments for me.
Thank you very much, Mukund. Can you stop sharing? Yes, wonderful. Yeah, thank you very much again. I'm very thankful to you actually for accepting to talk about Srimati Radharani in a very short notice of 1 day time I gave you. Wonderful presentation. Seriously, these facts, what you described, are really amazing. I got to know many facts about Srimati Radharani, which I didn't know till now. The way you presented, very good comment on your presentation and the details you mentioned. Thanks for sharing those. And of course, special thanks to your parents, Ramsham Prabhu and Nikunjalila Mataji, for bringing you up in such a nice Krishna conscious environment. And of course, with the support of your sister Kanchan Mataji, thanks to her. So now if anyone has any questions or comments, you can please unmute yourself and go ahead. You're unmute, Mukund Prabhu.
Yeah, Mukund, so nice presentation you had since beginning until you went to the Radhika Kripa Katha. So, like one verse, 12th verse you had mentioned already, and then you went full Radhika Kripa Katha. So I think Radhika Kripa Katha could have gone to the separate, like one of the sessions. So it could have made very wonderful and beautiful way to present there. So that was for the future improvement. But overall, your presentation was very, very beautiful, and nicely you captured the amazing facts which were really, good for our good for learning. Even I was not knowing how Radharani, Brismanu Maharaj in the past life, how he did the story and how he got that, Radharani, those all things. So many things it were new for even us. So thank you very much for bringing those all things, and keep up doing such kind of activities so that you can purify yourself and you can purify to the other side there. And it's a really wonderful, to have such kind of presentation, so that we can glorify the Lord's energy, Srimati Radharani, so that we can get little chance for ourselves to purify ourselves, so that we can progress in our devotional service. So thank you very much, and congratulations to you. Thanks.
Thank you, Ramsham Prabhuji. God bless you, Srila Prabhupada.
Anyone else who wants to go next? Manji Mataji? Brinda?
Hare Krishna Mukund, your presentation was really good, and I really liked the picture of Radharani with her favorite color in the dress and the lights. It looked very pretty, and you explained all the facts very nicely.
Thank you very much, Vrinda Didi. God bless you, Srila Prabhupada.
I like your background, Mukund.
Thank you, Prabhuji. It's the lotus feet of Srimati Radharani.
Oh, wonderful. Very nice. So if no one has any questions, then we'll end here. Before ending, I'd like to mention that this is for all those who will be hearing later. This Pauganda Pravachan platform is to encourage kids who are in the age group of 4 years and high until high school, and who can present Vedic topics as depicted in the literature of ISKCON founder Acharya Divine Grace Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada, like how Mukund Prabhu did today. This happens every other Sunday, 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time and 7:30 p.m. Indian Standard Time. So if anyone, especially kids who are interested in preaching, giving a talk on this platform, please contact me at murli.rangam@gmail.com. So this recording, the session's recording will be uploaded on Krishna Bhakti Center's YouTube channel. Please subscribe to that so that you can get notification. Again, thanks everyone for joining this session and inspiring others. And special thanks to Sres Mukunda Prabhu and his parents and his sister, Kanchan Matali. Thank you. Hopefully, I'll see you next, not coming Sunday, Sunday after that. Thank you. Hare Krishna.
Thank you, Prabhuji.
Panchakalpatarabhi.
Pitruvasya kripa sindhu vayo cha patitanam pavanebhyo vaishnavebhyo namo namo. Anant koti Vaishnava Vrind ki jai, Srila Prabhupada ki jai.
Srimati Radharani ki jai.
Jai.
Very good.
Hari Bol.